New camera angle, huh? What do we think? Big room, lot of room for activities back here. You know? Hey, it's me, your boy Ryan, boy cowboy here. And today we're talking about Kick.com again. It's been a few months, and the reason for that is because I wanted to let the I wanted to see what would happen. I wanted to let them cook, if you will. And that was a good choice because Kick.com has been getting a lot of publicity as of late. You may have seen on Twitter, if you're in the live streaming sphere, you've probably seen the whole thing with Aiden Ross. You probably saw the guy, yesterday, who got banned for getting his pee pee sucked. And you might have seen that not too long ago, Kick had announced that their subscription affiliate program had officially been released. Now, in my original video talking about Kick.com, link around here, I brought up the counterpoint about, is Kick good? Is it bad? When Kick was first announced, a lot of people were very upset because, like, the next day after Trainwrecks announced the platform, everyone found out that Stake.com, which for those of you that don't know, Stake.com is an online gambling site, that they were one of the primary stakeholders, if you will, or funders into the platform. Basically, Stake.com runs Kick.com. Now, Trainwreck, a famous Twitch streamer who used to do a lot of live stream gambling and was famously sponsored by Stake.com, once the Twitch said you can't gamble here anymore, Bucko. Once that happened, he kind of didn't know what to do. Right? He still streamed on Twitch, but it wasn't the same content that he wanted to do. He wanted to do what he was doing, gamble. So, Trainwreck, Stake.com, boom, making competitor called Kick.com. Okay, that's the quick summary. And I'm not saying gambling's good or bad in this instance. It's just kind of how it all breaks down, right? So once people found out that Kick.com was a thing sponsored by Stake, they got very upset and they're like, Stake.com's evil, which means Kick's got to be evil and yada yada yada. And my whole last video was about, hold up, Twitch is owned by Amazon. I don't think Amazon's that great. YouTube's owned by Google. I don't think Google's that great. I don't really fuck with mega corporations like that to begin with. So if we're gonna start looking at the investors into these platforms, I think it's important to have, like, I don't know, consistency about the outrage with it, which, knowing Twitter, that place is not consistent with its outrage at all. The main big hoopla that Kick.com kind of started was the fact that they are going to be paying their creators more. The original Twitlonger talked about a 95 to 5% sub split within Twitch affiliate, or sorry, Kick affiliates or partners. And the reaction to that was like, how is that even possible? How could the creator get 95% of the money that someone's giving them? Like, what? There's no way. Dude, it's crazy. Giving the money to the people that they're trying to give the money to, like, oh my God. For those of you who don't know, Twitch's current split is 50-50, meaning that if you give me $5 on twitch.tv/boyboycowboy, thank you to my subs, I only get $2.50, and that's before taxes. So it's really like $2.40. I don't know the exact breakdown. Twitch keeps the other 50. YouTube, the current split is 70-30, and then that's where Kick comes in with the 95-5%. So if you give me $5 on kick.com/boycowboy, I actually keep $4.75. Now that was all announced, and then boom, it happened. The Kick subscription program is here. It's here now. And guess what? It's actually it's actually making people money. I'll pull it up right here. You'll see it right now. But all right, so look. Right here. Boom. Payout. It happened. 1,029 subs on Kick looks like that. And now this is from Trainwreck himself, but I've been seeing these tweets all over Twitter. People are actually making decent money on the platform. Now, how much of that is being supported by Stake and getting the hype into there, I don't really know. But the point of the matter is that 95 and 5% split is here, and it's happening, and people are seeing the results. Now, the biggest complaint that people are talking about with this payout and everything, they already had the issues with Stake.com being involved, but then the question is, how can a company that's not taking a bunch of money from their creators make money, be profitable? How can it be sustainable? I'm going to tell you, it's probably not, right? But tech companies don't make money. There's a thing that we live in called the tech bubble. And in fact, most startups, big startups, don't turn a profit. Twitch itself doesn't really make money. I mean, Amazon is now profitable, but I want to point out that Amazon itself was not profitable for 14 years, I believe. Yeah, 14 years. It didn't turn a profit till like the fourth quarter of 2001. And then if you look at Tesla, 2020, 17 years it took to be profitable. Okay? So platforms survive without being profitable. Don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure Snapchat hasn't even made a profit. Like I don't think it has, honestly. Companies survive without turning profit, right? So it's not our jobs as small creators to be worried about that kind of stuff. The thing that we need to think about is how can we get started in doing what we want to do? How can we support ourselves in doing what we want to do? And that's why this whole kick.com thing has been so interesting to watch develop. Now, personally for me, I've only experimented with the platform just because I've been really busy in my life, and I stream on Twitch right now. But I'm in the works of starting up over there just to get a little more firsthand experience. That being said, another kind of, complaint I have with it is with regards to the community that they're building over there. I'm sure everyone has seen the Aiden Ross issues that's gone on with the whole kick.com thing. For those of you that don't know, Aiden Ross received some sort of offer, and it wasn't even an exclusivity deal to stream on Kick. I'm pretty sure they just paid him some money to stream on the platform to begin with. Once Aiden announced that, he did so by expressing to his chat that you can do whatever you want. We're gonna be doing omegals. We're gonna be watching sports. We can watch porn together. He said all that. I'm not gonna bring up the clip because there's no point. It's all over the internet. He said all this. He basically said there's no TOS on the platform. That's not true. There is a terms of service. I want to make that very clear. He also kind of invited a myriad of unfiltered speech into his chat, which we saw in real time. Can't show those clips either because people, man, they were just saying the most racist, anti-Semitic, and just hateful shit you can really say. And I don't think that that's a good thing for a platform to really promote. Now, I'm sure if I was, the owners of kick.com, if I was Trainwreck even, if I was them and I saw this, I would probably be really upset once Aiden announced that stuff, because it's not true. He's lying to all these people. There is a TOS. You can't do that shit on the platform. But by bringing in those types of communities like Aiden Ross's, like the xoxo Speeds, that's the rumor that he's going to go over there. Even Kai, Kai I give a little more of a pass to, but the bros, I guess, I don't know what to call that kind of community, but by giving them the main front of the platform, the problem is going to become advertisers. And you see it now with like just going on Kick and browsing and seeing what type of content is on the top and everything like that. There is a different culture forming over there. And I don't necessarily know how advertiser friendly it's going to be, as well as how much I'm really into personally getting involved in that community. I don't know. That's just for me. Some people love that shit. It's not my thing personally. I don't know. It can be fun. I do admit. Aiden Ross can be a little funny. And I like Kai. Kai's a cool dude. I like him. Shouts out. But that's my main issue I'm seeing with the platform currently, is that the way that it's growing, and I think that it's doing well. I'm surprised that they actually doing the split that they said they were going to do. And it's really interesting to see a black sheep come along in this completely like monopolized market of Twitch and YouTube trying to make it better, and someone coming in and saying, hey, listen, come over here. We're still figuring out. We're going to figure it out together. But while I'm doing that, while Kick is doing that, make some money with us. And I think that's really cool and exciting to see. I hope that Kick, at the very least, is able to put a fire under other platforms' ass to kind of incentivize them to realize how important their creatives are, right? Because how Twitch currently works is they take a big fat split, they force you to run fucking 3 minutes of ads and have pre-roll ads on, and they take all of the money that these people give you just to give these big streamers huge amounts of money to stay on the platform. And yeah, seeing that there can be an alternative, if at all possible, is very thought-provoking at the very least. So I'm going to give it a test. I'll be coming out with a video about that, sharing my experiences on the platform. I've already done a few test streams over there. If you're interested in ever joining them, I'm Boy Cowboy on Kick. If you want to see my normal streaming content, I am on Twitch TV/BoyBoyCowboy. And then, of course, the YouTube right here. Subscribe to that and all that shit. But we'll do another follow-up about this whole topic in a little bit after my experience streaming with the platform. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys then. All right? Later. Bye.